What the fuck it do? All right, man. When my player partner get on up in here, man, you know. Hold on. She already in the motherfucker. Steph. All right, well, with Steph loading up, you know what I'm saying? I know she getting a pot of coffee ready, you know what I'm talking about? And we're going to go on and slow our way into this joint right here, man. So come on in. Come one, come all. You know the deal, man. You know what I'm saying? Excuse me if I got a little bit of a tan that's misleading, you feel me? Had a shirt on the beat.
I'm here.
There we go, player. There we go. There we go. Y'all just telling the folk, man, excuse my tan, man. You know what I'm saying? Dan then went to sleep on the beach, no, you know what I'm saying, with a shirt on.
Nigga black as hell.
Yeah. Fuck you talking about free tan, man. So,
Nigga black as a motherfucker.
hey, man, black as a motherfucker. You know what's going on. Represent for all my crispy, crunchy folk out there. You know what I'm saying? Come one, come all. Step in this joint. Steph, how you feeling? You know how we do it.
Man, I'm good, man. Finally got to take my style down. I don't care what style I got. I love taking my hair down. It's the best.
Hey, you're rocking well, player. You're rocking well. Come on, man. Step on up in here, y'all. Y'all know what time it is.
Getting ready for my Spurs later. SmackDown.
Yeah. It's that time.
it's time, baby. They wore all black. I don't know if you got to see that. Everybody blow black suits.
Oh, y'all with this shit. Y'all want the smoke.
Hey, Wemby came with the double-breasted suit. This nigga not fucking around.
Oh yeah. You know he bringing that style, man, from Pat E. From Pat E. You feel me? Man, y'all know what's going on, man. Yet another week of Peas in the Pod. I'm your co-host, Ricochet. I'm in this joint, man, with my player partner, Steph Chambers. Junt-tastic as always. Looking amazing stuff.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? And we got a few things we got to discuss, man. Memphis,
Oh
Memphis, Memphis,
yeah,
Memphis, Memphis. I got a couple questions, Memphis. What we gonna do with Ja Morant? Where
man.
he gonna
Listen,
go? I got my 12 jerseys on for probably the last time, man. You know what I
bruh.
mean?
I got
So we
my.
gonna see.
I see some jobs in the background, man. We here,
I know
bro.
you
We
peep some
here.
jobs in the background,
See
man.
some
You know,
jobs
so
in the
we
background.
Hey, Memphis, jump in that chat, man. Memphis, jump in that chat. If I got some Milwaukee fans in the building, you feel what I'm saying? Do you think that your boy gonna be a buck next year, man? So jump in the chat. Let me know what you think.
Man, they already talked about the Kings, bro. You know the Kings will take anybody. They don't give a fuck.
The Kings will take me and you right now, 1 and 2. The fuck?
I'm big center. Fuck you, man.
Come on, man. We got news on the Dallas Cowboys and their draft hopes. We also covering some news out of the WNBA, a little controversy this week. And we're going to be talking about a few teams that got up in there and got right on up out of there.
Got
But
right on
we are going to start with Ja Morant. And the word on the street is he don't want to be in Memphis no more, Steph. You feel what I'm saying? The word around town is he's told his camp he ain't playing for Memphis no more. So, with that being said, Steph, what are your thoughts on this entire Ja Morant situation? Or what do you think is next for Ja Morant and camp?
This whole thing is like one of the most unprofessional situations I've ever seen. I don't
100%.
understand, because even if you want to go, or even if the Grizzlies don't want them, just be 100 about the shit. Like, why we going through the media and who said what or whatever? Sure. You traded Jaren Jackson, no problem. You traded Desmond Bane, no problem. And actually got a good haul for both. Like, what we doing? No, I love Ja. I love the energy he brought to the city, bro. But me personally, as a basketball player, he ain't got better at nothing. Like, from his rookie year to now, he's not better at anything. And I don't think he want it. And my thing is, I don't want to do stuff with people who don't want to do stuff. I don't think you can win here like this.
I think you and I, we agree on that wholeheartedly. That's what led us to the pod, right? Is understanding that your vision and the help and support that you receive from your team and the people that you're building with, and those things go hand in hand. The vision can be strong as it can be, but if you don't have the full buy-in and support of not only everybody around you, but yourself, if you're not as committed, just like we was talking about a second ago, Steph, I just got off a 6.5 hour drive off the road. I literally was pushing 100 miles an hour to get in this junk to meet 8 o'clock on the dot. That's just commitment. I could have lived with being late.
I remember when the Green Bay Packers beat Chicago for the first time, man. I hopped in the car drunk on the live. Like, let's go. We just gonna do this shit.
Yes. And I think that just how me and you identify.
I wasn't driving. I was parked.
Yeah, safe. We respect Tennessee and Mississippi State law.
Yeah.
But I think that, Steph, you ultimately need to buy in. If anybody got 1 foot in, 1 foot out, you see results like this. And honestly, I think both parties eventually got here. You know what I'm saying? Like, to the same degree of stock and investment that they have in one another. If you ask me, for Ja, I felt like he didn't feel like he had the Grizzlies support when he was going through his issues with the league and the guns and things like that from years ago.
Real talk, they weren't loud enough on him. I give them that. They were not loud enough on him.
I'll give him that. They didn't champion him. They joined with the narrative and perspective of the league, and that we don't do that. You can't do that. And it's like, Dylan Brooks is the scapegoat. Like, it's a lot of bull there that I could tell was them FedEx offices was probably getting real quiet in the forum when they was having discussions. But I don't know, Steph, if I gotta keep it short, plain and sweet, right? It's been a bad relationship. It looked like it's headed for divorce. And if that's the case, I want what's best for Ja Morant. I do feel like you said, he could have given us more, in terms of
I feel like
nature and spirit.
The thing is, all players got is they film. That's what they have. And when you start acting like that, now you got people in other people's ears. You know what I'm saying? So, like, it get real messy, bro. Like, at the end of the day, I say this about rappers, singers, basketball players, football players. At the end of the day, just go out there and do what you do. Sometimes you got to block out everything else and go do what the fuck you do. So I hope Ja, wherever he goes, he able to block all this bullshit out and go be great. I hate it won't be for Memphis. I'm a root for him long as he ain't playing Memphis or the Spurs. But
Man,
outside of that,
look,
man, I hope he do well. Like seriously, I want a redemption story for Ja. Real talk.
the reason I'm on Ja ass more than Memphis is because
Mm-hmm.
if Ja allowed little Memphis to be a distraction within his first however many years in the league, I don't know what the fuck Miami gonna do. I don't
That's
know
what
what.
Cam Newton, when he talking about relationships, I kind of like let that shit go in one ear after the other. But when he started talking sports, he know what the fuck he talking about. And
You
he
know what he
talked
talking
about
about?
his experience, playing for the Carolina Panthers coming from Atlanta. Like you need that small kind of market sometimes. Josh Jacobs talked
Yeah,
about it coming from Vegas,
yeah,
playing for
to
Green
help
Bay.
teach you how
Like,
the league operates, right, sir?
yes. And
Mm,
block out all the noise. Like all you got time to do is train and get better
100%.
and build team camaraderie and stuff. Like again,
Mm-hmm.
culture matters, and that starts long before tip off.
100%, 100%. It's a culture thing, and if we got to blame both parties before we end up going to the next topic, I do blame the Memphis Grizzlies for not being prepared, for not hiring people with the knowledge, with the basketball IQ, with the business prowess that we've experienced through Jerry West and others, through good decision making and coming together for the benefit of the team. This seems like a lot of loose ends trying to come together and run a franchise. I'm not
Right.
sure even once Ja is gone that's going to get us over this hump. In regards to Ja, look, bro, go get better. I've seen Shea Gilgeous-Alexander come back better than you. I've seen Zion lose weight, put on weight, come back with a girlfriend, kick her off the team before you got better. Like, I
Jalen
need to
Brunson done
see
came
Ja,
up, Anthony Edwards done came up. Hell,
Jalen
Denny Avdia
Brown,
playing
Jason
tonight.
Tatum. Come on.
Denny Avdia playing tonight, bro, and that man gonna be amazing. Like Ja, we leading you out the conversations now at this point. You're not in
100%,
the conversation.
100%.
That's saying a lot that you're not in the conversation.
Listen, I would expect Ja Morant to be in a Milwaukee Bucks jersey by next year. If the rumors I'm hearing about Rajon Rondo joining the coaching staff are true,
Mm-hmm.
I can see that being a player-centric environment out there in Milwaukee, trying to retain Giannis, show them that they are doing what they can to get him some help. And I think Ja Morant would be dangerous. You know what I'm saying? But it's a lot to see about on that front. He may end up in South Beach with Mr. 83, Bam Adebayo. So only the future knows what's going on with Ja Morant. But Steph, while we're in the NBA real quick, let's touch base on just some playoff situations. Luke Kennard caught fire the other day. The Los Angeles Lakers secured a 107-98 victory against the Houston Rockets without Kevin Durant, led by Luke Kennard's 27 points. Luke Kennard caught fire. This is exactly why I was happy for him becoming a Laker. I feel like shooters around LeBron James are always going to thrive and benefit from the pass, Steph. So I just felt like this was a great game. No KD, we made it happen. James Harden and company, they handled the business. The Cleveland Cavaliers won 126-113 against the Toronto Raptors, with James Harden contributing 22 points and 10 assists. Steph, James Harden to the Cleveland Cavaliers. Who could ever... I know we got our viewpoint on the beard when it comes to playoff time, but you know what he brings stat-wise, Steph. What do you think about 22 and 10 getting the Cavs game one?
Good showing. They won a game they supposed to win. Toronto, they can be a little frisky. They can be a little tough. I kind of watched it.
Yeah.
Well, no, I ain't gonna lie. I kind of slept through that game, man. It was 12 o'clock.
It's one to catch a nap on, for real.
Yeah. But I'm surprised they won by as much. I will say that. They won by 13. I thought it'd be a little bit closer to that. But so far, true to form. We don't see how it's like when they get some pressure on them, see how they handle adversity and stuff.
Facts. Once again, another year consecutively, the golden child. Steph Curry has been eliminated from the NBA playoff contention. Steph has seemed to be regular now since that last championship. Play in. Golden State, I don't know. We're looking like we're at that point of having to make a decision. You feel what I'm saying, Steph?
I ain't gonna lie. The team, I'm not a Steve Kerr believer. I'm just not. I put a lot of this on Kerr and his inability to coach new players. Because Jonathan Kuminga is doing well for Atlanta. I don't understand what he got going on. And you've been riding Steph and Draymond and Clay forever, and you can't ride them forever. You got to be able to bring in fresh players. And so, you expecting these old niggas to carry you all the time. It ain't gonna work. Like, I don't really put this on Steph. Steph had a real ass injury. You know what I'm saying? Again,
100%.
it happens when you old for the most part. You
And
know,
it's
so
happening
like,
more and more to our veteran players in this league right now.
mm-hmm.
KD just missed game one. Luka, Austin Reeves missed game one. You got
Yeah,
Steph who
man.
dealt with injuries all year and trying to compensate for the loss of Jimmy Butler that the Warriors suffered earlier in the
Exactly.
season.
I keep
So
forgetting that nigga on the team.
yeah, for sure. It's a lot to consider. Like they added Porzingis, they lost Jimmy. There's a lot going on. They lost Steph. He came back and he forced the issue late in the season to get them in this
Mm-hmm.
situation and to play in. But how much can you put on him, man? Like, the kid been doing this damn thing, going to get his rings, holding that franchise down and making that franchise relevant. But at this stage, not only do we need help, you need a bench, you need a coach, you need a lot of shit. And at this point, it may be time for Steph to put on another jersey. But I understand if he just don't want to do that.
Yeah, they gonna have to like come to an agreement or something. Cause Steph ain't that type of nigga. You know what I'm saying? Like, if Steph had his way, he'll die a warrior. So like,
there you go.
He ain't on that shit for real. And he ain't gonna be all in the media giving all these cryptic messages like Giannis and all that gay ass shit.
Not all this shit, man. We also, so if we have to think about it, right? And by the way, the Phoenix Suns eliminated the Golden State Warriors. That game saw Draymond Green and Devin Booker I heard something. And Devin Booker get eliminated or ejected from the game in the last minute or so. So if we have to look at, and there is a clip going viral of Steve Kerr huddling Draymond and Steph together saying, look, don't know what happens after this game, but I love y'all. It's been a tremendous run. There's a lot of conjecture, a lot of ideas going around, Steph, that maybe this is Steve Kerr's last year. I know that he has mentioned that he don't plan on coaching without Steph Curry, so it leaves one to allude to he may retire and go back to the broadcasting booth or go back home or something like that. But if we have to call it quits this year, 12 seasons, 604 wins as a coach, 6 conference titles with 4 NBA titles, where does this rank Steve Kerr amongst your all-time coaches, Steph?
No one ready for that question. I don't know. You got Pop up there, of course, my guy. You got Field up there. You got Red Auerbach. But you know what? Side note. Bill Russell? He don't get no credit for coaching that team. Red Auerbach ain't never won without Bill Russell, but Bill Russell coached them to a championship without Red Auerbach. So they just thought right there. But yeah, he gonna be up there as one of the greats. You know what I'm saying? Like historic runs. Like they didn't win a championship that year, but going 73-9 is insane.
73-9.
We saw Oklahoma City try to do what they couldn't even do when they got young niggas. And they
come on, man.
like really.
As I'm looking it up, it's only 6 NBA head coaches in the history that have won 4 or more championships. Phil Jackson with 11, Red Auerbach with 9, John Kundla with 5, Pat Riley with 5, Pop with 5, and Steve Kerr with 4. So he just cracked that top 6 with his 4 NBA championships as a coach. And that's aside from his resume as a player. I'll give a nod.
Yeah, and I be shitting on Steve Kerr, but he did what he did, and he won what he won. He was able to take them over the top when Mark Jackson wasn't. He was able to stay consistent. Again, he developed a culture down there, you know what I'm saying? All them guys play hard. Like, we never watched Golden State and felt like they didn't leave it all on the floor. You know what I'm saying? Right. That's really all you can ask of your team, like, to go hard. Right. So I'm going to give them that. Like, and again, winning championships is hard, nigga. You got whole franchises that ain't won championships yet.
That ain't won. And like you said, Steph, even if it ended at 73-9, one season, and nothing else we ever knew about the Warriors, like, you have to apply that to Steve Kerr played on a team that won 72-10, and he coached a team that won 73-9. Even if he didn't do anything else, it would be notable, worthy conversation, you know what I'm saying, and acknowledging. Another player on an eliminated team, Steph, that may have long-lasting results, LaMelo Ball and the Charlotte Hornets. All year, there has been discussion about LaMelo Ball and the possibility of a trade to another team and things like that, Steph. This season saw them kind of come together with Con Canopal and Brandon Miller and what's my other guy? Miles Bridges and shit like that. They tried the best they could to put a young team together and make a run. They only got what they got. They were a tough out. But there is some controversy around a dirty play, supposedly, that LaMelo injured Bam on in the first few minutes of that game versus Miami. You feel what I'm saying? In which they eliminated Miami before they got kicked out. and a lot of talk is on LaMelo right now. Do you see LaMelo in a Charlotte jersey or somewhere else next season?
I had to look at his deal and stuff, but like he goofy. That's a goofy ass
Yes,
nigga, bro. Like
yes,
he
yeah,
goofy.
he's
Don't
not
get me
serious.
wrong, but this nigga is goofy as fuck, man. So like, I don't know, cause I feel like with better leadership, they'll be in the playoffs right now. If they had like a
100%.
real serious team, like I like Brandon Miller. You know, Miles Bridges, he got his off the court stuff, but that man hooping on the
He
court.
hooping.
Con Knipple disappeared. He
He
disappeared.
did. He did. That
He
rookie
disappeared.
rub caught on to his ass at the last part of it.
He,
Steph, I think I'm agreeing with you. I think that this is a young group that just need a veteran coach. I think if they had an MAU Doka, they'd be fine.
right. Right. They
They just
had
need somebody to say, put the PlayStation down. The
you know
gun
what?
barrels up.
I got my issues with Udoka right now. We might talk about that later. But
Yeah,
a
yeah, for sure.
goddamn Joe Mazzulla. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
Mitch Johnson, what he got going on down in San Antonio, like. But I don't know if it's the coach. I think LaMelo just a goof ass nigga. He's just a
Come
goof
on,
ass
man.
nigga.
Come on, man. Come on, man. So nah, LaMelo. I see LeVar trying to get LaMelo and what's my other boy?
Lonzo.
Lonzo. I think him trying to get Lonzo and LaMelo together at any cost. I don't even know where Lonzo at right now. Like, what does
I think he
anybody
was
know where
last in
Lonzo?
Chicago. I want to say he was
Yeah,
Chicago.
this is true. This is true. The land of the lost. Understood. Some of our last NBA topics before we move on. Steph, LeBron does not reportedly want a retirement tour. What do you think about this? You have any thoughts at all whatsoever, Steph? Moving on. Okay. So Luka
You know
Doncic.
this nigga gonna have a whole camera crew following him. It's gonna be a Netflix or Hulu special. It's gonna be on Disney or some shit. Cut the shit.
Steph,
Cut the
listen.
shit.
I heard 2 years ago a camera crew was following this nigga anyway. 2 years ago. Preparing for the nigga to retire. That means that they got 3 years worth of lost footage already. Kiss my ass with the he don't want a retirement tour, bro.
Thank
Like,
you, bro. Thank you for seeing the lie. I know that's your guy, but
no,
thank you
I
for
fuck with
knowing
my
who
guy.
your guy is.
Steph. I know my guy with the shit. Listen, my guy just like Drake. So when Drake come out here and be on some bullshit that the rest of the world hate, I'm probably the only nigga that's like, yeah, I fuck with it, but I still know he on some bullshit. You feel me? Like, it's still true. Oh, yeah, bro be on some weird ass shit. I don't know what's his thing with trying to be different than Mike and Kobe and trying to look at this thing like, I just want to go out and just like appreciate me while I'm here. I don't, nigga, you know the NBA ain't gonna let your last game be eliminated by the Houston Rockets in the first round, bro. Like,
It's not happening, bro. You want
not.
your little trophies and your little knickknacks to every stadium you go and your little tribute. Come on, bro.
They gonna, even if that nigga retired at the end of this playoff season, they're gonna make him come back for the opening season of next year for one game. They're gonna make him play a game, bro. I don't give a fuck what he think.
Ceremonial one game in Cleveland, the retired Cavalier.
Yes. Yeah, bro, crazy. Him or his people nuts for even putting that lie out there. And to wrap it all up with the NBA talk, y'all, we got some good news about the MVP race. Luka and Cade are both now eligible. If you remember, Luka was injured in the last parts of the season, but the caveat was he got injured 2 games away from being completely eligible for the MVP award. He played 63 of 65. If I'm not mistaken, I believe Cade played around 60, 61. So, you know, it's going to be exciting to find out who the NBA dubs to be their guy. Cade led his team to a #1 overall record in the East, while Luka did his part to provide a 3 seed for the Los Angeles Lakers before his injury. Steph, who do you think walks away with the 2026 NBA MVP most valuable player? Who do you think deserves it most?
I mean, me personally, I think Jaylen Brown deserves it. But we all know SGA.
That's an awesome pick.
Yeah, SGA for the runaway. And I'm going to be a hater here. I don't know if I like the fact these niggas eligible. Rules is rules, nigga. If you don't play 65, you don't play 65. Like, this
I got
makes
one
the
even better
NBA
for you.
not serious. They don't take their own
100%.
rules serious.
They don't take that. That's what I was about to say. If anything, I shit on the NBA because you the ones who put the rule out there for a whole nother reason. You didn't even know it would impact this. And now we got to fix this in live time because we just didn't want niggas sitting down and tanking and resting. And now it's like, damn, we can't give an MVP. Stupid ass. Who
Yeah,
makes
I
the
think they.
decisions?
I ain't gonna lie. Part of me feel like they should have. Hey, bro, you just didn't make it. It is what it is. You know what I'm saying?
Hey man, look, chat, jump in there. I need to know a few things. I need to know where do you think that John Morant gonna be next year? I need to know, is it cap that LeBron don't want a retirement tour? I need to know who's your NBA
Right. I need
MVP.
y'all in here. I see y'all watching, man. Say hey or something. Speak.
Yeah,
Shit.
tap in, man. Give us your thoughts, man. Who you think gonna run away with the MVP? Is it Cade, who led the Detroit Pistons to a 1 seed? Is it Luka, who held down the 3 seed in the West while dominating all numbers across the league? Or is it Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, who just proved that another year of being healthy, consistent, leads to dominant performance and output and result with your team, whether you there or not? You feel me? So, hey, let us know what y'all think about our NBA discussions. You feel me? If you got anything that we left off the table, feel free to chime in. Now, moving on real quick, shout out to Alicia Baumgartner, who handled her business this weekend. Women's United Junior Lightweight World Champion. You know what I'm saying? Putting them paws on folk. You feel me?
Man, she beat the hell out of that girl. Like,
Come in
I ain't get
twice.
to sit down and watch the whole thing, but I watched enough to know she beat the hell out of that girl.
She beat the hell out of that girl, man. So, let us know what you think about this. So, you know that this occurred over the past weekend now.
Yeah.
You feel me? Hey, Miss Fudd is now a Dallas Wing. Now, the thing about this is in her introductory press conference, you feel me? For those who know or don't know, she's already played with Paige Beckers before, and there is a lot of rumor that they are together in an active relationship and things
They
like
are
that. So now
together. I think they did like a magazine spread or something. Like them
it's
bitches
that simple that they are
they
together, right?
getting it
They are
in.
together. It's not even assumed that they handle
No,
business.
they
You
getting
can
it
see
in.
Paige face on this picture with that sweater vest. Don't nobody rock a sweater vest that comfortably and then smile. That look at that confident smile. She know what's up.
Hey, Paige is one on a stud Mount Rushmore. She up there. She putting in her work.
Come on, Paige. Handle your business, man. Whole puncher. I get to play with my best friend again. That's what she said about reuniting with Miss Fudd. But the thing is, in the press conference, the question was drawn about how does she feel about playing with Paige. Dallas kind of cut that off, and they wanted to kind of recourse the question. Steph, what are your thoughts? As this reporter says, if anyone's at fault, it's the Dallas Wings who acted as if they were covering up something that didn't need to be hiding. Go ahead, Steph.
That's the point, right? Like, okay, Aisha could have easily just said, I don't want to. You could have left it up to her to talk about that or not. Because as someone getting interviewed, you got every right to answer questions or not answer questions or answer them how you see fit. So if they would have asked her the question, she would have been like, I don't really want to talk about that. That would have been okay. But for Dallas to step in and act like that's an inappropriate question, that's a legit question. We got certain rules in workplaces that prevent married people from working with each other for a reason. You know what I'm saying? They don't like certain positions of people fraternize with each other for a reason. You know what I'm saying? So it's not that anyone like necessarily disagrees with it. We know players be dating, especially in the WNBA. But it's a legit question to bring up. It's a legit, and let her answer this. She grown. She been in the media for years now. She been famous since she was in high school. Like, she know how to handle herself.
Steph, I think the issue with this one, let me know if I'm wrong. I feel like the issue with this one is a continuous pattern of the WNBA trying to pattern itself behind the NBA. And what I mean by that is, I feel like the NBA as a brand, as a whole, they worry about so many things that could be affected by outlook, certain comments, things like that. You know, if Karl Anthony Towns say something a certain way, is he going to run Pepsi off? Is he going to run Gatorade off? I think that there's so many things. I think the WNBA almost is like a mom and pop company in terms of how they handle their business, right? It's almost like your local deli down the street, right? It could be big, but they treat the books and everything like a small business. They don't want to fuck that up. So in that, I feel like as they're still opening their brand up and developing and globalizing their brand, I feel like they got people who are uptight in terms of where we stand in 2026 with just natural conversation, natural media, things that we all know. You feel me? Like you said, just go pick up a copy of Sports Illustrated if it's about are they together. But let's not try to do damage control and say none of our players are dating.
My thing is, honestly, I got a problem with the pick, not because they go together. I feel like they collecting guards. They are the Charlotte Hornets of the WNBA. Like, they need
Right.
a presence in center. Our fan was right there. Lauren Best was right there. Like, once you re-sign Enrique, I don't know what you need another guard for. So that's my issue with the big fuck them bitches going together. I don't know if it makes sense basketball. I understand. Some people got the idea when they draft the best talent, regardless of position. And I can respect it. But our fam checks both boxes. She feels your paint situation and she's talented. Cause I think our fam went second or third. So she ain't no flaw. So like, I don't know what they doing in Dallas. They're a little goofy right now.
It looks like one of those moves that wants to make Paige more comfortable being in Dallas. Do that make sense?
Yeah.
You feel me? It's like, you know, it's like LeBron on the Lakers. It's like, you know, you want
I was just about to, I'm glad
Bonnie
you
and
said
Bryce. Yeah.
Yes, it's like drafting my son. You know what I'm saying? Drafting my girlfriend, drafting my best friend. Like, no little nepotism. Again, I ain't mad at it, do your thing, but yeah, like let that girl be grown. Like they go together. That's a legit question to ask.
Now I will say though, with Dallas jumping out there looking like that, it shows me already this situation gonna get weird really soon. Right. And the reason I say that is because I feel like they almost got a guardianship parenting situation where somebody's going to be monitoring how this looks instead of just allowing them to be. And I think you're going to have folks wondering if this works earlier than it's a call to make. You feel me? Just by wondering if is Paige distracted? Is a girlfriend distracted? It's just let the shit be.
It's another couple that played together last year. The one of Bonner and I can't remember who her girlfriend is. They was on the Mercury together.
Yeah, I remember
traded
that one.
Like mid-season, and they played. And hell, they did hella good in the playoffs. They got to the final, so it can work. It cannot work. Shaka did in that Karen. I don't know what the fuck she doing. She going through the league.
Stop being so tight, Dallas. Stop being so tight out there, Dallas.
It can work sometimes. But like, what I be telling the NFL coaches, man, your butt too tight. Loosen up. Loosen up. We got the Suburbs running crazy over the WNBA. Have some fun, man. Come on.
Have some fun, man. It's your league. It's your league. Don't be scared of your league. Don't be ashamed of your league.
Y'all got paper now. Let them girls
empower your league, bro. Like, a lot of these women could have podcasts that probably beat out all the smoke or give the arenas. But it's like if you don't embrace and level up what it is that they're doing on their own, you feel me? If you acting like you ashamed of them being around, you feel me? Like, come on, bro. That's why for all the money that y'all can pay niggas now, it's still y'all keep doing shit like this. Elizabeth Cambridge is still gonna end up overseas. It don't matter what y'all paying, because don't nobody want no security around them all the time. You feel me?
Yeah, like loosen up, man. Come on, man.
All right, and we're going to wrap it up with this one right here, Steph. There's a belief among teams at the top of the draft that the Cowboys, my Dallas Cowboys, who have picks at the 12 and 20 spot, are a team to watch in trade-up scenarios, according to multiple league scenarios. Several teams have said that they believe Dallas is targeting a player that the Giants also covet, which, hey, be real with you. Giants just made a move. They just made a splash. Giants just made a splash. Eagles are the Eagles. And Washington is dangerous as long as they come back healthy. So what that does is put us last in our division for what it is that we represent and what we bringing into the fold next year. If all you telling me is George Pickens, CD, and Dak, I need to stop some. Can't stop it with a quarterback.
Hey, y'all got my old linebacker, Rashawn Gary. Do y'all fine? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, for sure. And we got my boy Kenny. Y'all gave us, Kenny Clark.
Yeah, y'all can. Hey, I miss Kenny. I don't know about Rashawn. That nigga motor don't be working. But I miss Kenny. I miss Kenny.
Looking like we turning into Green Bay East in this motherfucker. But,
hey, man, you can't beat them, join them. That's how they go.
Jesus Christ. But yeah, man, like, look. I'm gonna just keep it real with you. My team needs defensive players. I need defensive fucking off the ball. I need plays to be done, bro. Like, my offense is great. 38 points a game, 35 maybe. You feel me? But if we allowing bad teams to score 40 with us, what are we doing? So I know what I need. I need a levee. I need a barrier. I need a brick wall. You feel me? Steph, what do you and your Packers need?
Secondary. I feel confident about the team. outside that secondary. Of course, you can always use some offensive line help. There's no such
Sure.
thing as not needing offensive line help. And yeah, just on the defensive side of the ball, I like what we bring to the table offensively. I want to beef up their defense, and I really need a culture change in there. I need niggas to be serious. And the oh my God, special teams, do simple shit. Don't fumble the kickoff.
Yeah. I will say, Steph, I am proud of my team because for once in like 9 years, I'm not entering a season where I'm begging for a coach. Like begging like for a coach, negotiating my rent payment to send extra money to Dallas to give me a real coach. Like all I've been wanting is a fucking coach. So I got Brian Schottenheimer. I like Shotty. I ain't gonna lie to you. I like him as my coach. He fits what we do very well. I need a DC and a defense. Matter of fact, go get a DC and ask him to bring the defense because I'm just sick of this shit. Like Dallas and Big Blue don't mean nothing on stopping the ball, bro.
I mean, you know how I feel about Matt LaFleur. He on the clock for me. Like I ain't fucking with him. So he gonna have to win me back. I need some flowers. I need some chocolates. I need some champagne. He gonna have to woo me back because this man been pissing me off for the past few seasons now.
And this is my thing. And I'm gonna let it go after this, right? Where's Pooh Shiesty when you need him? Like I don't need you doing that shit to Gucci. I need this shit done to Jared Jones. Sign the release of the team. The fuck?
Because he about to do the same thing with George Pickens. Gonna go into the season.
Shiesty was already in Dallas. Nigga, just keep driving to Arlington with the same 5-8 niggas. I don't get it. Force that nigga to sign a release. Bill or sale. We signed this shit over to Hernandez Govan. I don't give a fuck who get the team. As long as anybody but Jared Jones get it, bro. So look. Hey, man, that's all I got, man. You know what I'm saying? We out of here. We appreciate y'all rocking with us yet again. And like I said, we need information.
Right now. We up 7.
Spurs up 7. You feel me?
They got the arena looking good. They got on their orange, teal, and pink in sections. That shit looks beautiful. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to the Spurs.
Shout out to the Spurs. I see you stuff. I see you stuff. Can't wait till we go on to finish that business right there. You know what I'm saying? Gonna get Houston up out of there.
Y'all might make it to the second round. I guess that's something. Congratulations. You know.
Brandon James gonna carry us all the way to the chip. All right, ladies and gentlemen, I'm out of here before she got another statement. Nah, but for real, man.
Took some Doritos and all the kind of chips y'all about to get.
Calm the fuck down, man. It's my nephew. We on live. All right.
As Remy just scored 2 more points. He got 12 already. Let's go.
I pray we ain't got to see his big ass. Boy, we're gonna have to drag Kareem out the stands for that nigga. I ain't lying. Kareem, go get 5 fouls real quick. Shit. But
y'all gonna bring Robert Orr, Shaq, everybody. Bring everybody back, fool.
Dennis Rodman. I even need your bitch ass back. Yeah. Dwight Howard. Bring that bag of cocaine your ex-wife had in that car. Come on, boy. Man, she was like,
be wild, Shay.
She was like, you made it tell we gonna do all the Put your ass up.
Bitch, them is drugs. How put it down? What are you doing?
Live, bro. You just put. She like, where is it? It ain't no way, nigga. That's a luggage case. You didn't lose that in the car. The fuck.
Oh shit.
Anyway, listen. I hope y'all have a blessed and safe week. You feel what I'm saying? This week we worried about where Ja Morant going. We talking about James Harden handling the business. We talking about Steph Curry might get Steve Kerr up out of there. It's a slew of things going on. Dallas Wings. Lead them women along in their relationship. You feel what I'm saying?
Stop calling them girls, man. Real talk. Like, stop calling them the whole league. Like, stop calling the women, dog. Like, be respectful, but stop calling them, man. They grown.
Hey, and y'all know how I do. One picture to sum it all up. Hey, Demetrius Morant, we appreciate you, Nick. You know what I'm saying? We don't know where you gonna go.
We don't know where you gonna go, but we wish you success, man. We hate it didn't work out. We understand it's getting ready to thing, but bro, it's all with the man in the mirror, bro.
Hey, the league ain't gonna produce folks who come to the city of Memphis and embrace Memphis like Ja Morant did, who became a real Memphian at heart like Ja Morant did, who championed this city and supported us the way that we want to be supported like John Moran did. So John Moran, City of Memphis, man, we appreciate you, bro. Whether you're here next year or you somewhere playing against us, nigga, you know what time it is, bro. We ride with you just because you rock with us. But as soon as you got that other jersey on, green grind, baby. That shit don't never end. You feel me? So just like that, man. Man, much blessings to y'all. We peas in the pod. Y'all been in the pod. But we out. See y'all next week. Peace.